Okay, Coach Brandon here from Inside Pitch. I just, for the most part, things look pretty consistent here. That first swing you get off the handle, the second swing you get towards the end of the bat a little bit. So you're just a little inconsistent with your timing. But I think one thing that's going to help you is your ability to adjust with your weight transfer. And get a little bit of weight moving back before you get it moving forward, because you're just basically taking a step and it's a very passive step. We want to make sure that step's a lot more aggressive, so that you can really let your weight transfer and your body rotate. Your one position, like we talked about last week, is here. Your heel touch is here. So this is basically where you're starting to punch from. That's gonna really cause a loss of power there, especially because you're very consistent and you're squaring the ball up more times than not. So if you can work on getting that back elbow and keeping it behind you, and that's going to allow your shoulders to really rotate to the ball, because once you start to rotate here from this position forward, we really use too much of our hands and too much of our barrel. So if you can think about that, things are going to be a lot easier for you in regards to hitting the ball far instead of just making contact. And then on your finish, you really you need to maintain that acceleration with your shoulder turn all the way through, so that the ball will have greater exit speed coming off the bat. Other than that, I think everything is fine. So to recap, weight back, and a little bit more weight forward. Let's try to stride maybe a couple inches farther. Let's check that back elbow to make sure that we've got strong leverage with our shoulders as we rotate, and then maintaining that rotation all the way through and around, making sure that we check our ground force as well, because you're starting to stand up a little bit here in that front foot. As you make contact, we want to be pushing down into that foot and not coming up. That's going to be another reason for a loss of power. So we'll check back in a couple weeks.